Welcome to Peter King's Training Camp Tour, presented by Die Hard Batteries and Advance Auto Parts. Peter King of NBC Sports here at Giants Camp in East Rutherford, New Jersey, with Daniel Jones, the quarterback of the Giants. Now, Daniel, obviously, this is a year when it looks like to me that everyone is on trial because you got a new general manager, a new head coach, and it would seem to me to be a proving time for all 53 spots on the roster. What does it feel like as players?
Yeah, I mean, I think from a competition standpoint, we certainly feel like, every single one of us wants to go out there and prove ourselves every day and, show why we can make plays and put the team in a position to win games. So I think from that standpoint, it's a fun environment to be in, where everyone's out there competing and going at it every day.
What is it like playing for Brian Daboll?
It's been fun. He's a creative guy, obviously an offensive guy, and keeps you on your toes. Always challenging you mentally, in the classroom and then out here. Being able to adjust, moving guys around. Trying to put us in a position to make plays and take advantage of what the defense is doing. So it's been fun so far, and we've got a lot to learn, a lot to keep working on.
When I talked to him, one of the things he said was he wants you to get to the point where you're comfortable enough to say, I don't like this, let's not run this. Or I really like this, maybe we come back with this, in the second half. So is that a process that you're trying to sort of find a happy medium with him?
Yeah, I think so. I think, it's also about, repping plays. I think, I'm still running some of these plays for the first and second time. So, it takes those, going through them a couple times to know what you like and what you don't like, and then you're able to have more of an educated conversation on what to throw out, what to keep, what to work on, what to evolve. I think I'm always trying to do that, and there's an ongoing conversation with that kind of stuff.
It's no secret, obviously, the Giants did not pick up your fifth-year option. You are on trial for your job this year. Is that any different for you than either of any of your first years here with the Giants?
I don't think so. I think I'm approaching it the same way and coming in, working hard, trying to prepare as well as I can, and then once I get out here, playing, cutting it loose and playing. So from that aspect, I've always tried to work as hard as I can. I've always tried to be as prepared as I can. So, that's not going to change. And as long as I do that, as long as we do that as a group, I think, we'll all be good.
I've lived in the New York area for most of my adult life, and I have seen a lot of players in a year like this, where it's obviously a very important year, really kind of struggle dealing with the daily pressure. How do you think you will deal with it this year with the Giants?
I think it's just about, staying focused on what you're doing right at that moment and not thinking too big about it, not focused about, what's down the road or certain hypothetical situations, but kind of staying present, staying in what you're doing. And right now that's training camp. And we've got a lot of work to do, I think, with this system, learning, getting on the same page with everyone. So that's where my focus is. And, I'm going to take that attitude, throughout the season. And that's kind of my approach.
Two questions about the present. Number one, what do you think you did this offseason to become a better quarterback?
I think there's certain things fundamentally. I think moving in the pocket, being more efficient with some of those movements, staying close to the ground, trying to get the ball out quicker with some of those things. And then, a lot of this offseason was about, learning this playbook, learning the scheme. The spring was important for us to get reps at it. So I think just studying myself in this system and trying to work on that kind of stuff.
I watch practice and I look out and see your second-round pick from Kentucky, the little Smurfy Wan'Dale Robinson, making a lot of plays. What has he brought to the offense? And I know it's early, but what have you thought of him?
Yeah, he's looked great so far. He's a guy who came to work every day in the spring, and we're past that now. We're in training camp, but he's built a good base of understanding. You can tell he loves football. He wants to work every day. He wants to get with you in the classroom. He wants to get with you before practice, after practice, and you know, he's been great. So, you know, we'll keep working on it. But he's a talented guy who loves football, loves practicing, loves playing, and you know, I'm looking forward to continuing to work with him.
Daniel, good luck this year. Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, Peter.
For NBC Sports in East Rutherford, New Jersey, this is Peter King.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.